Hello, McCastle here, and welcome back to the Destroy Mod playthrough. I'm very excited about today. We are actually going to make some progress instead of just fumbling in the dark. Today we are going to find oil. That's right, we're going to go on our quest to become oil tycoons. Anyway, we did not get touch powder. If you watched my last episode, you know I admitted defeat finally. Well, temporary defeat. I've got an idea. I had some comments on my last video. That ain't help us. But as you can see, it's becoming nighttime, and that is on purpose. I started this on purpose at the nighttime because we are going to go look for some creepers. Alright, armor back on. We need to craft a special piece of equipment, and here, let's go over here to our crafting table. So we are going to make this handheld seismometer. Look at here, it's just a block of iron, a feather, paper, and brass casing, nothing crazy. Now, as long as we have this in our hand and there's an explosion, it will tell us what's going on in the chunk. So the reason we're here at night is we're going to try and find some creeper friends, and looks like we've got one over here. We'll go look and see if we can't find any out here. But one other thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on F3G to see the different grids, or sorry, to see the chunks, so that we can kind of see what chunks we're in. And then what we're gonna do is, I forgot to prep this, but I was gonna get some, like, whoa, there's something floating over there. Not sure what that's all about, but it's okay. So basically I want to, after an explosion goes off in a grid, or in a grid, geez Louise, in a chunk, I'm going to kind of mark it either on my map or with some blocks. I'll probably just do some blocks. Grab some blocks and then let's go chase down some of these creepers. We'll do like an X or something. Alright, we got a creeper over here. Alright, buddy. So this is the one we're in. Oh! You've got to be kidding me. Well, okay, this seed is becoming increasingly freaking lucky. The very first chunk that we try out is got oil in it. So it's got 45 buckets of oil. So mark up this chunk here. That was incredible, man. This has been a really lucky seed. I'm really glad I said it's because we had the inn at that first village that was right near spawn. Lots of things. Let's test our luck. Let's see if we're just super lucky or if they're common. I think they were too rare, but I don't think they were too common either. So over here, there's another creeper. Where you at, buddy? Oh, there are 0. Okay, well, just making holes, I guess. So this one, we're gonna put, instead of the box-like thing, we'll put like this, so it kind of forms an X in our chunk for now. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but that's what we're gonna do. Alright, another creeper over here. Oh, are they underground? They might be underground. I don't feel like fishing them out from underground. Let's find some other ones. Looks like there's another one up here. There you are, buddy. This one works. Come on, ow. And 0. Okay, well. Okay, geez Louise. Oh, no. Alright, so this chunk up here, none. Let's see what this one is. 0. Ah, waste of a creeper. Oh, another one. Come over here, Mr. Creepy. Jeez. And 0. Okay. And we're done with this. Alright, well, we're just a little bit of a pincushion. I gave up halfway through the night because the very first chunk we tried, we found oil, which was extremely lucky because the other few that we found did not, as you saw. But since I already found oil, I didn't feel like proving a point. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, that one disappeared. I'm not quite sure how rare they are or whatnot, but we have oil, so we're just going to go with it. Alright, so to make the actual pump jack for the extraction, we need a 5x2 mechanical crafting grid. So I'm going to hook this up. And if I remember correctly, this is going to go stupid slow. I made it super efficient so it doesn't go all the way around. Anyway, speed this up. Oh, baby. Look at that. Sweet, sweet efficiency. Oh, man. Jeez. I think the last part takes the longest. Alright, sweet. So let's sleep and gather the extra couple things we need to do to set it up over there, and we'll get started. Alright, so I have brought over power from our little factory over there, and we're actually going to use our motors from the Create Crafts and Addition mod, so that's pretty exciting. Now I've set this up according to the ponder. Hopefully I can just plug this in and it should just actually work. So let's take our pump jack we made. Nope. Wrong way. There we go. Just hit here. Inputs on the back. And our fluid output is here. Now it actually still needs to be pumped. It's not gonna just come out using the pump of the pump jack. So that's why we kind of use our pass through here. For this cogwheel, should run our pump. So all we should have to do is hook this up here. And yoink, yoink. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so squeaky. Oh, and look at that. We have oil. Woohoo! We are tycoons. That's right, oil tycoons. Again, this, it said, I think 45? I think we might have to go back and look at the recording, but it said about 45 buckets. So we got one. This will just keep pumping until it depletes this. Now, this pump jack here, it could be anywhere inside of this chunk. Again, it's a chunk-based system, so as long as I set this up, and I do believe actually if we set up multiple of these, it can deplete the chunk quicker. So, should we? Should have set this up so I could like stack them. I wonder if they can be stacked. Well, only one way to find out. I've got enough room here without having to move too much. So let me go make one more, and we will be right back. All right, here we go. So let's take this. We're going to put you here, point you the other way, and here we go. Put you here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Alright, let's see if I put this here. Well, it seems to be going quite a bit quicker, so there we go. You can double these up. They seem to pull from each other just fine. See, this isn't pulling. Okay. Yeah, this isn't pulling from there, so I wonder if I would need to put that in between there. Hey, buddy. You're just, burning to know. Oh, well, I was trying to make a joke. Okay, so this is going to get full. Obviously, this is not the optimal setup, so, well, this definitely isn't the ideal way to set it up, but I don't want to lose those 2 buckets. It's only 45, and I don't know. I gotta place a freaking thing. Oh my. I'm obviously like placing right on the side. There we go. And that here. Oh my lord. I don't know what my problem is tonight. Probably because I'm tired. I shouldn't be recording sleep, but it doesn't matter. Let's try this again. There we go. Well, now it actually is filling up twice as much, not just, you know, assuming it does. I wonder now if I was to, sorry, the shader just updated where it actually like does shadows with the clouds, which is a little insane. But I was like, why did it get dark all of a sudden? Anyway, distractions. So I wonder if I was to put a pump in between the two, if it would actually pump through these. I'm not sure. I might test that out. Problem is, again, don't want to waste any here. Yeah, this works for now. We'll have this just kind of go. Maybe if I find another, in the next chunk that I find oil in, I'll test it out on. Definitely. But here we go. Almost 30 buckets, and it hasn't been even going that long, so it's pretty cool. The next steps, this will be processing this, right? So let's just take a quick look at what that kind of entails. So if we come in here, here's the different things we can use with the crude oil for, right? We can mix it with ammonium nitrate, which I still haven't quite figured out how to make. That's another one of those ones I'm looking forward to figuring out. And it makes this ANFO, which, that's right, ANFO, not your friend. So I think this is used in lots of different, well, there you go. You can make fireworks with it. It's used to make this block, which again says that it will be heavily modified or removed Supposedly it does minimal damage to mobs, but let's see what else to say. Only explodes stone and dirt blocks, leaving ores. Oh, so it's good for blowing up around contraptions, around ores, that kind of stuff. So there you go. The other thing you need it for is you can mix it with some polystyrene and cream and make this napalm sundae, which you have to refrigerator it. Which this is used to make the napalm sundae, which is an alternative fuel source. You can mix it, you can use it to superheat a blaze burner, right? Instead of just a blaze cake, kind of adds different fuels for the superheating, right? And then also it can be used for 8 minutes of heating, just regular heating. But the big thing we care about oil for is the distillation, right? So we're going to set up a distillation tower over here. Basically, it's going to take this crude oil and turn it into lots of different things, right? So it's going to do our ethylene, propylene, methane, benzene, toluene, O and P xylenes. I think this is the what is it? This has a name, a specific name, but essentially we're going to use these different chemicals or compounds or whatever to make plastics, to make whatever. So oil's kind of a gateway, if you will, to further exploring the destroy mod. So this has kind of been a big step, which is why, oh, there you go. We've got all 45 buckets. So these are empty, and there you go. Turn the squeaky off and that off, so stop using power. I don't know why I didn't just use the wrench. Anyway, there you go. So now we have 45.906 buckets of crude oil that we can then use in our distillation process. So we have a couple options. We can either, put it on a contraption, move it over there. We can, or we can just set up our distillation stuff down here. So I think I'm kind of leaning towards. I might, knock out this little hill here, set up a little kind of distillation area, and then, oh my gosh, you guys, these fellas want to party. I'm not in the mood. Anyway. So I'll set up a little distillation area right here. This kind of worked. It works. I like how it naturally kind of fits where it is. And then any other future oil, we can either use a contraption to pick it up, or we can, go the little more difficult route, and we can build, create trains to bring around. So let's take a look here at something else that happened after we sleep. So our friend here, Mr. Sniffer, has finally, yes, you finally done your job, mister. We have here 10 magic beetroot seeds. So he's, over the course of time, I've been walking by and I've been picking up what he drops, and twice he sniffed up seeds. And the lucky thing is it drops 10 seeds at one, or sorry, 5 seeds per kind of time he sniffs. Or at least the 2 times he did it did drop it. So let's actually go plant those and see what it does. Alright, we're up here in our sad little crop area that has been trampled a few times by different mobs, not mods. But let's bring up this stuff here, and we'll just plant this here. So if you see here, we got magic beetroot seeds, and I didn't bring any bone meal, so I'm gonna run down. Oh, I have 1 piece. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, boom. Okay. So the nice thing about these is it gives us a random infused beetroot or hefty beetroot, right? So instead of doing the specific thing with the ores where you put the ore underneath and you use the fertilizer, because I don't know how to make ammonium nitrate quite yet, but this hyper-accumulated fertilizer you can use with an ore underneath and a beetroot, and it makes the infused or the hefty beetroots. But again, I don't know how to make that, so early game access comes through like we talked about in the past. Little sniffer sniffing up those magic beans, or sorry, beetroot seeds. I need to go find another one of him, a friend, mostly so I can mate them and have lots that are sniffing up stuff. Should go a lot quicker. Where are we? Bone meal. Alright, let's quicken this process and let's see what kind of stuff we got. So we got, our first one was a fluorite, then we got a copper, now redstone, copper, fluorite, lapis, and nickel. Now, so really, it's the copper and the gold that we care about. So luckily we got a couple coppers, but we did not get any gold infused beetroots. But let's just go ahead and let's harvest these. I wonder if like a fortune hoe or something might be better. Add the harvest on here too, maybe from the enhanced celestials. I don't know. Man, it gets real framey up in here. I gotta see what I've got going on that's causing that, but... Alright, so I just need to cook these down. And again, I can use these as a potato cannon ammo and it does different effects. Or I can just get the infused beetroot that I then wash, and it gives me the different stuff. Or sorry, the ashes that it then I can wash and give me the stuff. Let's go ahead and wash these now. Let's see. If I look here, it only gives me a 2% chance of getting platinum, so really not great. The magic beetroot way isn't probably my best way. Yeah, getting the different copper ores using silk touch and then kind of doing bulk that way is definitely the best way. So this is another really grindy way to. Oh my gosh. Really grindy way to get different materials. And no luck. Well, what can we do with this platinum? Well, really, what we're going to do is we're going to burn it into an ingot, and then we're going to crush it to get this platinum powder. Because the platinum powder, though you could just turn it back into an ingot, which makes 0 sense, the big thing here is it is used to synthesize different things. So this caspletin is used as a cure for cancer. So if you've noticed in my other videos, if you've watched them, sometimes I get the little pink, I tried to point at the screen because you can totally see my finger, a little pink thing up in the corner, a little cancer pink ribbon. That comes from different negative effects that are caused by pollution or carrying the wrong materials, things like that. So the only way to get rid of it is that capsule. So platinum's the only way to get that. The other uses for it, sulfur trioxide, and then hydrogen cyanide and water. You don't care about water. But yeah, so a few different chemical reactions here that require platinum. But yeah, and gold is the only way to get palladium. And palladium, when crushed down to a powder, can be used in exactly 2. So making vinyl acetate, which is needed to make perfume, or can be used to make whatever this is. The generic reactions, man, I'm telling you, I'm still struggling with those. And then this ethylentrahydrochloride. Okay. I don't know why I even attempted to say that on camera. I might cut that out. But it's to take this here and turn it into that. So here we go. Ethylenthraquan. Wow. Okay. Yep. Nope. To that thingy-majigger. And why do you want that? Great question. Generic reaction. It is used to create this. Yeah, nope. No idea. So, I think that's used in a lot of the plastics. So, yeah, there's that. Where are you? You're down in my, I think he's down in my, room down here. What you doing here, bud? Where? What are you doing in here? Hey, man, this is where I store my goods. It's not cool to go into another man's, Mangrove swamp, everyone. Spent forever searching for it. I ended up downloading Nature's Compass and installing it just so we could find a mangrove swamp. But cool, man. I'm glad you showed up a couple episodes too late. Red mushrooms, though. I don't need red mushrooms. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. Let me just show you the door over here. Yeah, that's right. Go over there. Well, he was very kind. He was grateful that I showed him the exit. He gave me these 2 leads, man. It was great. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to end it today. Not a super long one, but we got oil, and the whole setup for oil processing is going to be a little bit. So I'm going to get kind of a space set up for that. We've already kind of seen the distillation tower, so I'm going to get it kind of set up. I won't distill any oil yet without everyone. I might go find a few other locations, but I am going to attempt to make touch powder. Yes, I know, touch powder. It's like I don't have a mouth. I don't know how many times I come to that realization. Anyway, I got an idea. I got some comments on my last video about how possibly to grind through some stuff. So there might be a new factory next time, and if so, we'll go through the process. If not, we'll process oil regardless. So we'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a great one.